I'm doing it again. I am selling off a large portion of my collection in order to make another big purchase. Let's go ahead and look at some of these right here. So, these two cards, I need your thoughts on these because these ones right here, I'm going to show you a bunch of my cards today here. We're going to do kind of a big collection tour. Should these ones be listed on my for sale? Okay, that's a because these ones right now are not. These are not on my for sale. Um, I love vintage. I don't have hard this I think this is like my only vintage right now. I used to have more. And this is my only um Kershaw rookie that I have. And it's not like a premium high card. I would rather have his 2008 Topps Chrome, but whatever. It's the Bowman Chrome. It's awesome, right? Um, and so it'd be nice if that was a real auto, though, right? So anyway, but let's go through the other ones. These ones I will be selling. All right, let's just look at these, um, and kind of go through what I'm doing now. What I want to purchase. So first of all, this one will be for sale. So this is a card I pulled. It's nothing special, right? But it is a 10. So maybe I can get 40 or 50 bucks out of it. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see. We'll put it up on eBay and we'll see. Now, what I am doing, kind of like I did with my Michael Jordan hunt, right? Where I was selling off a large portion of my Jordan collection in order to afford a nice Jordan card. I'm going to be selling off a large portion of just this collection. Okay. Mostly Dodgers. Okay. Mostly Dodger cards. In fact, let's actually that was a graded card. Let's go through my non-graded ones. And so this is a Bueller, Walker Bueller, first Bowman auto. This is a purple refractor, so this one's numbered out of 250. And so this one will be for sale. It'll be on the list of cards to go to market. Okay, so there's two of them, right? This next one, this is not a Dodger. And I think I could get a good amount for this guy. This one right here I've held on to a little bit. So I did pull this card. It's probably a little dusty because of that bag on there, but I don't really want to take it out of the bag. On card, right, from Topps Chrome Black. I like Topps Chrome Black. It doesn't seem to be that it has the biggest. Kind of tempted to take it out of the bag. Let me take it out of the bag here so we can see it a little bit better. Because that bag's kind of yucky. So there we are, right? Anyway, I think I can get a fairly good amount. He's having a good season. I think he's going to be. I think he already is an incredible player. And I think he's got a long career ahead of him, and he's young kid, right? Here's this one right here. This one is a Dodger who was not a Dodger at the time. Now, for some reason, I've looked up comps on this one right here. This card doesn't go for much. I think it goes for around like $50 or something. Like it's pretty cheap. Now this card is numbered out of 99. I think this card's super cool. I really do. Right, have Freddie Freeman auto. Super cool. That one's gonna be for sale though. Again, super cool card. It's just I don't I don't know. I want to do a video. Here's another one right here. Corey Seager, Bowman Inception, on card auto, rookie. Kind of a really nice um, rookie shield right there. Numbered out of 150. And I want to do a video on just kind of going through the process of learning to collect. What kind of collector are you? Who do you collect? Like that process. We all know there's a process to that. Because when you start collecting initially, you're like, hey, I just like cards. These are fun. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to buy this. And anyway, this one's going to be for sale. I don't know. I don't know prices on these. Maybe I'll look them up and I can put them on the screen and kind of give you ideas of what these will go for. It'd be nice to actually have an idea of what I could get off of this. Here's another Freeman auto. numbered out of 185. This one's a little bit more because I believe this is his rookie year, 2011. It does. I don't think it has like a rookie shield on it or anything like that. Topps Marquee. This is from 2011. So really cool card. But just learning what you collect, what you don't collect. A lot of these kind of have dust on. They've been on my shelf. I need to dust them a little bit. What kind of collector are you? Right? Who do you collect a specific player? Do you collect a team? Do you build sets? All that stuff, right? And so you're going to notice that a lot of these are Dodgers, right? So I've kind of gone from a process of being like a team collector, which I'm not necessarily not a team collector. I think, have a little bit of a hybrid, but I'm primarily a player collector. And so this one right here is a Kellen Lindsay first Bowman Chrome. I pulled this out of the 2024 Bowman draft. And I was like, hey, it's a Dodger. Let me get this thing graded. Came back an 8, right? So I probably won't get much for that. But it'll be for sale, right? So if you're a prospect person, there you go. Here is a Gavin Lux Chrome Refractor first Bowman. I do like this one though too, and man, in Lux, he was pivotal in that game 5 against the Yankees. This one's also dusty. With the sac fly. So anyway, and I know he got moved, but anyway, but I'll probably sell it. This one right here, Tommy Edman, just came back. Gem Mint 10, team color border. He just came back from injury. Hopefully he makes a big impact. But this one will be for sale as well. And let's keep going. Here's another Walker Bueller. Not auto, right? Not an auto, but just a chrome refractor from 2015. This one right here, it's mislabeled. It says it's an auto gold shimmer. It is not an auto. You'll notice there's no autograph on it, right? And so this one right here, I purchased this online. I didn't pull this card. So I purchased this and it was mislabeled. It's numbered out of 50. Another prospect, right? Shortstop prospect for the Dodgers. Vargas. And James Outman, former prospect, right? Rookie on card auto here from Topps Persine. He had one good season, and it was 2023, right? And he just can't put it together. He's like a superstar in the minors. Can't put it together in the majors. Jim at 10, rookie Sasaki. Okay. This right here, first career MLB win. So again, this is me like collecting Dodgers, right? Okay, I'm looking at the Dodgers and that's what I'm collecting. But again, I've learned that I primarily want to collect Ohtani, Jordan. Those are my primary collections. And I like collecting the greats. So, and in that sense, I'm like somewhat of a hybrid, right? Because I want team greats. Now, it doesn't have to be, but having team greats is cool. Like Koufax stuff, Kershaw stuff, really cool to have those. But I'm not going to necessarily seek out maybe a ton. I'll probably seek out some Koufax stuff, but I'm primarily an Ohtani collector as far as baseball. And I don't know what else I would go after, but you go through seasons, right? You change. And so when you collect, sometimes you go through a season where you're really into vintage and you want to get vintage, right? This card right here, for some reason, is listed really, really high. It's listed as like $300 or $400 on Card Ladder. I don't know if I see that, but that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Gem at 10 right here, team border. So that one will be for sale. And I don't know exactly what I'm going to purchase yet. right? Um, it'll be an Otani. It'll either well, I'll say this, it'll be something in the baseball world. So it'll either be Otani. I wouldn't mind getting some more vintage as well, but it'll probably be an Otani. DePaula, Chrome, Gem at 10. Now, some people might say you need to wait until these people get pulled up and then sell, right? Like Zaire Hope, Chrome, right? Wait till he gets called up and then sell. You'll make, yeah, but who knows when, right? And honestly, um, someone like Hope is probably a trade piece. Probably, right? So if the Dodgers grab Scooble this year, you might see Hope gone. Dalton Rushing, everyone's favorite catcher, right? So, man, people love to hate this guy right now. So, but this one right here, Bowman Chrome Sapphire, first Bowman as well. And Morales, auto, another prospect, first Bowman as well with the auto. You never know what prospects are going to turn into either, right? Another Dalton Rushing, Chrome Refractor. Now, I had these before he was ever called up. The Dalton Rushing ones. And Morales on the yellow refractor out of 75, mint 9. Great looking card right there. And so that's all of them. That was a huge stack of graded cards right here. All of those I am selling, and then all of the non-graded ones as well. To me, I'm hoping to get a good amount of cash from this one. It'd be nice to get a good amount of cash from this one as well. And this one, right? These ones right here alone, I'm hoping to get well over $500 for all of those. I'm hoping. And maybe that's all it is. Maybe it's just hope, right? And then throw this stack in there. Maybe that adds another few $100. I don't know. Depends, right? We'll put them up there. But again, back to the question. Do I list these? The only way I say I'm listing this one on the right, the only way I list this is if I'm purchasing the exact same card, but a higher grade. That's the only way I see myself listing this. This was also a gift for my wife as well. So it has a little bit of sentimental value to it. And so I'll probably be keeping that one unless I was bumping up a grade. So, but let me know your thoughts on that. What should I do with these two? And then also give me your suggestions as to what Otani card should I go after something vintage Dodgers or vintage Yankees, even like some Mickey Mantle stuff? Or what are your thoughts as far as maybe, or do I completely pivot and go the Jordan route, right? Look at basketball. Do I do that? Take my baseball and do some basketball stuff. So I do like kind of condensing my collection to get higher end pieces, though. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. And so we'll see how it turns out. We may make this into a series and see how it goes. But I'm going to be posting these all really soon. So until next time, have a great one.